I have the wrong thing selected here. Okay. What's up, guys? Oh, gotta turn the camera on. Oh, nasty traffic. What's up? What's up? We're back. We are back. And crack is whack. I don't know if I like this mouse yet. Let me tweet it out that we're live. We're back alive again. Oh, CBS is live too. Let's see if CBS has audio. We can get a little information what's going on.
Into the radio right now, you can tell the differences between we get divisions. West LA was where this originally started. That watch commander was like, we're done, don't want to do this. Pacific Division has just told their officers to not go into tracking mode because of the nature of this crime, because they believe that this person is armed, and I just heard on the radio with a handgun. They are not, sorry, just listening to the gang sergeant is the one that's calling the shots on this. So who knows what involvement that has, but George 20 is the one that is calling this, and they just requested additional units to get involved in this. So really weird. We went from West LA Division, who wanted to be done with it altogether, to Pacific Division, who does not want to go into tracking and wants to get more units involved in this.
Now, any idea why the initial division, they wanted off the pursuit and why they called it off? Was it because they were driving erratically? Was there some reason? Do you know?
No, we didn't really catch that. They talked about wanting spike strips. They talked about, doing some other stuff, but then they decided to terminate. And then I don't know if potentially somebody else that knew a little bit more about this situation was like, no, we're going to stay with this.
And because they're actually armed. Maybe they learned that they're armed.
Right, and that information is what's starting to be new to us. Originally, this was burglary, right? And then now it's, okay, now we're their home invasion, and now they're armed. And, Desmond mentioned that Burbank-Glendale helicopter that was overhead. I called both Burbank and Glendale, and neither of them had any idea what I was talking about why their helicopter was in Pacific Palisades, which leads me to believe that they may have been on a surveillance mission with detectives or something of that nature.
Mike, do you have any more information on where this home invasion took place and
where
this all started as far as the chase?
So the chase itself started in the Pacific Palisades, and it actually came down onto PCH and then came over, and then they went all the way down PCH, eastbound on the 10, southbound on the 405, looking at some kind of wild driving here, southbound on the 405, and then off into the kind of the Palms area, and that's where the West LA Watch Commander decided to get rid of it, but then the Pacific Watch Commander got involved. I just heard mention of a Culver City unit involved in this as well, which they're asking that Culver City unit to not do that.
Mustard Mama!
But again,
oh my God.
Because of the Burbank-Glendale helicopter that was over the Pacific Palisades, it leads me to believe that this may have been something that potentially they were investigating, and when they got eyes on him, perhaps they tried to make a stop.
Yo, Mustard Mama dropped 100. Holy moly.
Again, I'm still trying to work all that out. Burbank, Glendale, both the watch commanders over there at each of the agencies
You're
had
amazing.
no idea why their helicopter would be over there, which is what leads me to believe that this may
told
have
you,
been
you did say that.
mission.
You did say that.
I'm wondering why the gang division involved, maybe because of that as well.
Let me
and
share
it could
this
be
on
a
my main
situation
page.
where they're wanted in multiple cities, right? It could be Burbank, Glendale was conducting the surveillance, but LAPD also wants them. It's really hard to tell.
Yeah. Desmond, we want to go back up to you live at SkyCal. Do we know if this is just one person, if this is several people in the car? Any indication?
We have not had any indication of that yet, Chauncey. And the reason why our shot seems so far is because we are dealing with LAX's airspace. Usually we have to deal with it in the South LA area. This time we're on the other end of it here as we get by their final approach. We're shooting this one from quite a ways away. Once they get south of the 105 freeway, we should be able to get a better shot for you here. So just have to keep our distance a little bit right here as we get through LAX. But the suspect seems pretty committed to the southbound 405. But you asked how many people are inside the car. It's not clear at this point. Just speaking from experience, it seems like a lot of times when we have these robbery suspects or home invasion or burglary, a lot of times it's more than one person in the car. So that's going to be, another potential factor that they have to weigh on top of them having reason to believe that the suspect has a handgun. That's another thing that's going to be pretty difficult here for
How you guys
LAPD.
doing?
And now, as
emojis.
we will be rejoining the pursuit here shortly, you can see the flashing lights there from the LAPD. They are definitely committed to be back in this one here.
Ricky, you want to be on the chase?
At the junction of the 405 and the 105 shortly.
And as we were talking about, this was an on again and off again pursuit. And we do believe that because of the fact that law enforcement agencies have discovered that these suspects or a suspect, we don't know how many people are inside this car we were just talking about, but they do believe that they are armed or this person is armed. So of course they want to make sure that they get this person because they are certainly posing a danger to the public as well as law enforcement officials. But you know, I mean, with this speed, very hard to keep up, obviously. As
Ronan, thanks for the time, man. Thanks for the super. The chase gods have spoken. I need to bump the volume.
So we have some issues with that right now, but we will be joining a little closer just as soon as we get south of the 105 freeway.
Ooh,
but as you can see, Chauncey, that ground
Let's
unit
go.
right behind him.
Yeah, and this is the first time we've seen a ground unit this close to the suspect. And when we talk about a brazen crime like a home invasion and suspects being here in this car and possibly armed, Mike, we talked about this a few weeks ago. The strategy is a little different, especially even when it comes to the spike strips, because you don't want to lay the spike strips down.
No.
Did you know you waste 200 hours a year hand washing?
What I got an ad for us? Oh, okay, we got the other screen. Oh, Ricky, hold on, you're pressing buttons. Ricky, no. Oh, you're doing, Ricky. Sorry, Ricky. I'm sorry, Ricky. All right, they pulled up an ad on me. Hell no. Well, I guess I can't say shit, right? You might get an ad too from me. I don't know. I need to make a thumbnail. Oh, no wonder I'm getting ads. I'm not using the right. Browser. Let's try this. Oh, I'm still getting it. Oh, nasty. All right, well, while the ad finishes, we'll watch over here. Buzzer and new. Yeah! Stacey's like, now you felt our pain with the ads, right? My turn now. Bro, this guy's hauling ass. Friday night. It's a new year. Time to rein it in with the criminals. I've been kind of slacking lately. The chases have been kind of dead. Oh, I need to fix this, actually. What's up? My settings are all jacked up on this profile. Damn. Ooh, nasty swerve. I guess you think he's going to throw the cops off. It's still in commercial. Damn. Hard commercial. Like a 2-minute commercial times 2. Go to NBC4. Where's this thing scrolled better too? This is kind of. I bought this new mouse and it sucks. I should just stick to I really should just stick to the old stuff that works. The saying "don't if it ain't broke, don't fix it" is so true. I'm on NBC, I think. NBC CBS, right? Oh, maybe not. Huh? Fox. Oh, we got a Fox link too. Let's do that. Oh, wait, we are watching Fox though. Oh, he's gonna get himself cornered. Ileana. This one working? Here we go.
And they believe that these are burglary suspects. Unknown exactly how many, but they also believe that they're armed and dangerous and in possession of at least one gun.
Ooh, one gun.
Under the 405 freeway there. Out of our view for just a moment. There he is. Okay, so
hey
officers are saying that he crashed in a white car when he was under the freeway, but is continuing. It seems like the collision wasn't that intense because the vehicle still looks perfectly drivable.
Dogs are feeling ruthless tonight.
I'm not even seeing any damage to the car, to be frank. Just barely missed a pedestrian there.
That's the mouse I got from my mother.
At Gibson now in Redondo Beach.
Let me see. Oh no, I got the 302 from my mother. I think it was 302. The one that I had was the
approaching Redondo
Razor.
Beach. Okay, a little bit of traffic.
Version 3. That one is so freaking
Making
good.
That southbound
I got the Apex one, the Steel Series ones. The version 3 one, the wired. I always have to mess with wired. I want wireless. That one's really good. I should have bought that.
This looks like a mostly residential area. I'm seeing a lot of homes on either side of the street.
2 guys, 1 gun.
Still a fast-moving pursuit, about 60 miles an hour plus here on surface streets.
I don't like the rolling thing on this mouse. The little roller thing is like stiff. It doesn't roll smooth, really. You can put weights in this mouse. The bottom opens. You want to make the mouse heavier.
Making another turn here.
Put weights on the bottom.
Vale Street.
But I don't know. So far, I'm not really digging it.
Robinson. There we go. Robinson at Maclay. That's the correct street.
2021 mouse better.
Redondo Beach. Redondo Beach, of course, does have its own police department, so they could get involved if they were asked to, and if they would want to.
Oh, no.
But he'd pretty much have to stay in the city for a while for that to happen.
Sorry. I'll mess with the mouse. See what happens when I touch
Coming up to Englewood cross traffic.
Ooh. The cop rolled right by him.
Just missed that. There's a police unit right in front of him. Okay, so he's right under us here for just a moment. Jim is bringing the helicopter around. James Pollard here at the controls of News Chopper 4, always doing a great job to keep us over the chase. Englewood Avenue now. And thank you, since I have a moment, I'll just thank some of our viewers who are reaching out to us on X. We, of course, thank you for your
What happened? Oh, lost signal.
And all of our friends who are watching us on all of our streaming platforms.
Guys, what are you doing? Plane?
Artesia and Vermona now. A little bit busier of a street. Yeah, I want to say the car's... I'm torn between a Kia and a Toyota. I want to say it's a Kia. At this point, no word on it being stolen, but
hey,
considering these are burglary suspects, armed and dangerous, with a gun, I wouldn't be surprised if the car was stolen too. But at this point, that is pure speculation because that is unconfirmed at this time.
Man, bro, this thing.
So going to be cutting through a lot here. It's a strip mall. There's a LAPD ship. Wrong side of the road here for just a moment.
Are you okay?
Okay, a little bit of traffic here.
Oh, let me leave this up.
So there were some unmarked cars behind him. They are being asked to back off. So at this point, it'll just be the marked units.
Let them go.
In addition to the airship. And the reason the unmarked units were there is they basically wanted this guy to slow down. For a moment, the pursuit had actually been canceled by West LA. And then LAPD Pacific picked it up. Wow, that was a close call, man.
What the?
Ran the red light, and unfortunately, the guys weren't moving through too fast. Going under the freeway one more time. That's going to be the 91 right there. And you might be looking for a place to get back on the freeway, would be my guess. But wrong side of the road here on Artesia Boulevard. Of course, the 91 freeway comes to an end. It becomes Artesia Boulevard. But if you take that to the east, Artesia Boulevard is its own street. I'll take you all the way into Orange County. Okay, another red.
Final.
And real quickly, I'm just going to do a quick update in Spanish. And then
Hola, bienvenidos.
Once again, thanks for watching us here on NBCLA.
Press the like button.
Buenas noches, una vez más desde el helicóptero. Yo soy Eliana Moreno.
All right, so this guy's hauling ass. I missed the chase earlier. We just watched the recap a little earlier, I guess. I don't know. It was another chase, though. We missed another one. This guy's driving pretty erratic. Home invasion, possibly armed. I guess a second person in the car, maybe too.
Sospechosos adentro del vehículo son buscados en conexión con un robo y se cree que también están armados. Entonces la policía está tratando, claro, de tener mucho cuidado porque tienen esa pistola, pero es una persecución de alta velocidad que ha venido hacia Torrance y empezó en el área del oeste de Los Ángeles, en West LA, no muy lejos de las áreas como Santa Monica y la Universidad de UCLA, y continuó en la autopista 405 en dirección sur hasta que se salió de la autopista en la calle Rosecrans. Y desde entonces ha estado manejando en las calles a alta velocidad, corriendo las luces en rojos. Y como les digo, estos son sospechosos de robo. Al momento se desconoce cuántas personas están adentro del vehículo, pero como pueden ver, la policía está persiguiendo a estos sospechosos desde la tierra con varias patrullas y también un helicóptero de la policía. Reportando desde Torrance, Eliana Moreno, Telemundo 52. Back with you guys here. So we're in a residential area of Torrance. It always makes me so nervous when they come through neighborhoods like this, because that's where you would see people riding their bike, people out for a late night walk. It can just really add to the danger level of it all. So I really wish he would stay on the freeway, to be frank. Coming up to a stale red. Okay, you just made that turn. So we're at Artesia and Yukon. So these are all major streets here through the area. We've been on Artesia before. He may be turning in.
Oh.
He's going to ram this fence. He's going to have to.
Somebody just ran away.
Oh, no, he has an opener.
What?
Or somebody opened it for him. Let's see if this is a smart move. I'm going to vote for no. There he is, driver door opening.
Really?
And he's out and he's running.
I don't know what you
it was
know.
A male
Don't
wearing
think.
all black.
There's
from
not
what
much
I could
going
tell,
up in the head.
And he's running through the lot. There he is.
Maybe he has a plan.
Running up some stairs, like he's going to lead to an apartment. It looks like he's fumbling for his keys, so he actually probably took us to where he lives.
No.
So it's an apartment complex right off of 173rd and Ainsworth, I think is how you say that. So we're in Torrance, and clearly he had an opener.
No way.
And clearly he has the keys. So he...
It's his own apartment?
Clearly lives here.
What's his plan to escape?
So it's the apartment there, just to the west of the pool.
Oh.
There's the car. They haven't cleared the vehicle yet, so they still have to clear the vehicle, make sure that there's no other occupants. And then you see officers here in hot pursuit. That is technically a legal term. If they're in hot pursuit, they are allowed to enter a building without a search warrant.
Oh, they
especially if they think that somebody is in danger.
They know where he's at?
And considering that this guy was believed to be armed, then it seems like that it would fall under that premise. But we haven't seen him come out from this area where we saw him enter. So it looks like what they're trying to do is just lock up the area with a strong perimeter. Airships overhead, keeping his night sun on where he last saw this individual.
I wonder if they have mouses with fans in them. That would be dope.
Which is up there in that patio area.
Like a cooling fan.
I don't know how many apartments that leads to. So the vehicle apparently wasn't stolen.
Not stolen? Okay.
And they're saying that it comes back to a residence in Torrance, so they think it might actually be registered to where we're at. They're running the information on it right now to get a correct address on where we're at. So yeah, they're saying that this is his residence.
So he robbed somebody and then runs home to... What are you going to say? Mental health again, I guess? What's the mama? I know, right? I was literally just thinking that.
Thank you for the 10. The airship is trying to get all the officers in place.
Is Mel ready for an all-night standoff?
Asking for another unit right below his light, which is where we last saw this individual. There's the car. You still see that officers have their guns drawn in the direction of the vehicle. They still have to move in and clear it. We never heard if there was more than one person inside, so they're going to move in and they'll open the trunk to make sure nobody's hiding back there. They'll clear the front of the vehicle, obviously, the back seat.
Honeycomb cutout. Oh, I've seen a few of those honeycomb cutouts. They look really nice.
So the airship is saying he only saw one person exit the vehicle.
I'm going to say make a mouse. Made a mouse a long time ago.
So that may have been all that was in there. Ooh. But the officers are going to clear the car right now just to be sure. And you see these officers here. They're not wearing your traditional uniforms because they may actually be undercover officers. So we won't zoom in too much on them, of course.
Yeah, zoom in. Takes me too long to make these thumbnails.
Another one? Okay. So everyone who's watching us, we of course thank you very much for your viewership. We're going to have to leave this one here for now. We'll keep an ear on it on the scanner and have the resolution for you on the NBC4 News at 11 o'clock. But there's actually another pursuit that is kicking off right now as well. So we're going to pull off to go to that chase.
Okay.
And then if that one ends, we can come back to this one. Once again, from News Chopper 4, I'm Eliana Marino, alongside my pilot James Pollard. Thank you very much for watching,
we have the other feed, though.
We'll head to that next chase.
Okay, I don't know if she's going to keep the feed on. No, she's not. Okay. We got another one, though. Another feed here still. They're still out there. So we got this one here. Guy Fox doesn't have any audio. And then we have this one here, too, though. This one has audio.
Into the parking garage or something. There is a pretty high level of certainty, but not 100% that they went upstairs. We watched them walk up onto this patio right here.
Oh, I can use that for the thumbnail.
This door right here with the light on. And you see LAPD out here as well. They have the whole building surrounded, and I don't believe that the suspect would be able to jump out a window into a parking garage from the second story. I'm not even sure that there's windows on that side. So, you know, pretty high level of certainty, not 100%, but they have the entire building surrounded regardless.
And Desmond, when that suspect pulled in and the gate opened, I'm guessing that gate had to be prompted open with some kind of clicker or when you pulled up to it, but it was a few seconds that went by for that gate to open up wide enough so the suspect could get his car through there. This is as he played that replay.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, LAPD, they weren't going to run up and try to stop this person from getting inside if they believed that they had a gun. So they kind of just had to let all of that unfold. So, you know, it was unfortunate for them. But, you know, again, we had heard that this was where the vehicle was registered to, and we, you know, had a sinking suspicion that they were driving back to their neighborhood, and they did indeed come right back to where they live. So now, you know, a big fiasco for everyone else who's just trying to unwind on a Friday night here in this apartment complex, now with a suspect refusing to surrender.
Yeah, and when you have someone who's armed inside your building too, that's definitely going to create a different danger level. So obviously, officers are going to be going to neighbors as well, just to make sure the entire building is safe and sound, obviously. But as Mike Rogers at the desk was talking about, this is probably going to turn into a SWAT situation if they're not coming up out with their hands up and surrendering.
Right, and I don't know if the control room is able to take my computer at all. I just wanted to point one thing out when you know, Des was talking about this person going inside of their home. It did look like they were fumbling with keys.
Exactly, looking down and perhaps getting out the right key.
At first I thought it was a cell phone, but then when I played it back, to me it definitely looks like some keys that he's like fumbling out of his pocket. Look, here we go right here.
Right.
I'm going to show it to you. He's going to walk up the stairs here. Excuse me, sorry. He's going to walk up the stairs right here, and you see him right in there kind of fumbling with those keys and looking for something. Forgive me, my computer does not want to play along with me, but looking for something right there where he was, looked like he was trying to take something out of his pocket to be able to, you know, continue to get inside and evade police. There it is again, slowed down, and you can see him kind of moving around right there with it.
Right before he,
gets to the door.
Exactly.
So he's probably in there, and it probably is going to be a long night for a lot of people.
All right, we're going to keep an eye on the situation and keep SkyCal and Desmond Shaw overhead and bring you the very latest throughout the night here on KCal.
Mike and Desmond, thank you so much for your coverage. Our other top story here tonight, that powerful storm headed towards SoCal right now.
Oh, yes, we are tracking lots of heavy rain lasting for days. Danny is here now with your next weather forecast.
There you go, Fox still out there. Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. And another one there, and another one there. Another one bites the dust. I get like the perfect image, but that's messing me up. If I were good. So they're switching the apartment, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. And there, let me see. I gotta check too about the other chase. I don't know if Wilson's still in the chat. What's going on? Is that still happening? I really don't like this mouse. I'm gonna plug in my old one, I think. Stick to the 2021 shit. It's not as snappy. My wrist is already hurting. I've only been here like 30 minutes. Like, what's going on? We've been doing 8 hours. Mr. Pup. Sabrina, Natalie, how you doing? Welcome to the dark side. No rest for the wicked. Ileana left. CBS. He hasn't said anything about another chase. Ileana said there was like another chase though. Oh no, are they leaving? Okay. Just fixing the lens, baby. This is a weird thumbnail. All right. I guess it's going to be a standoff. Yeah. I guess so. Let's see what the tweets are saying. In the way, am I? What other chase was going on? I was on early. I mean, we re-watched it earlier. I thought this thing was frozen. I mean, it was pretty clear where the guy went, right? Who has the chase? What channel? Ain't no other chase. I don't think. My channel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, they're rolling out with guns. What are they getting ready to do? Uh-oh. Oh, them boys rolling hard. Okay, it's time. Where are they going? Oh, look at that with the assault rifle, the handgun. I think homeboy got a... oh, no, I thought he got a shotty. Oh, they're doing a perimeter check. Woo! Was that a bathroom stall? Hmm. Let me just use this in the meantime. Anything's better than perimeter check. All right. Down. I guess the main channel, I'll leave it for tomorrow. The thing I had planned. No, we want it now. So, where'd the cops go? It looks like they're doing a perimeter check. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Thanks for reminding me of why we need to get not only out of LA, but out of California. A lot of people leaving, not going back, just like they're leaving New York, getting the hell out of there. I left New York a long, long time ago. I mean, not by choice. I was a lot younger. And at first, I was upset, but now, oh, I'm so glad. I'm never going back to that trash can. No thanks. It might be it for now. Okay. I thought it was like really clear that I thought his apartment was like right there. Yeah, I got a shout out. Or on Pups Gang got a shout out. All right, I guess we're waiting. Let me see what else we can do in the meantime. I want to hear the reaction of the thing. Let me see. It's gonna echo if I hear it too, though. Mustard Mama, thank you for the 100 donation. Let's do it. Let's do it. Boom. What the hell is this? Hey, Friday night. What's that? I need some more videos though. I can add to the compilation. Let me see what it looks like. Let's see. Let's see. Oh! Where would you be living if you could pick anywhere? I don't know. I like Florida. I would eventually be a little bit more rural, a little bit less crowded, cheaper to live, less expensive, less crazy people, less traffic. A little more, maybe just a little more north, away from the crazies. Yeah, it's Taylor Swift's cousin, man. He's throwing down. Police invasion. Police chase involving home invasion. Oh, man. Cassidy Campbell.
What's good, bro?
What's good, OG?
Bro, I'm hot on my mind right now. Shit.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. Shoot. What's up, bro? This dude probably whacking it. Whack ass. Weirdo. Weird ass people, bro.
I'm surprised he's not covering
There's
his
some
shit.
weirdos on here, bro.
He could get bombed.
Hell no.
Like 30 minutes.
Bro, this whack, dude. What is he doing, bro? What's y'all doing, bro?
Trying to find a Valentine. Yeah.
You doing what? You doing what, girl?
Daddy?
What's that?
Sugar Daddy?
Hold on, what?
You want sugar daddy right now?
Oh.
My cash out is DD at DD2 swag.
DDT swag? Shit, where y'all from?
McKinney, New York. I'm from McKinney.
Y'all from New York?
Yup. Yeah, man.
They're drinking too?
Them
Like
illegal
kids.
immigrants live with y'all and shit.
What?
Immigrants
Y'all be
live
letting
Oh, I don't know if you knew, like with the whole immigration thing, it's pretty bad. It's really, really bad in New York. Like they literally took these kids out of a school in New York and they said, "Get the F out of here. You can go learn from home." And I guess to give shelter. That was one of the things. It's getting crazy. It's getting really, really crazy over there. So glad I'm out of there.
I'm racist.
immigrants come in and shit.
Yeah,
We're racist. We don't like those. Yeah, we really like
so y'all racist? You don't let the illegal come?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like?
We don't like niggers. No.
Well, I got like a whole housing downstairs of the illegals and shit. They just crossed the border and that whole.
All right, maybe I should stop playing this shit. God damn. They're trying to get me canceled. I don't mind it. Wild ass kids, too, man. Oh, they look like kids and drinking and shit. That's Cassidy Campbell. He does comedy on YouTube and stuff. I watch sometimes. He's pretty funny. I guess he's doing like a live stream troll thing. Make sure it's still on. Oh, okay. I wonder what happened. Like, it's just. Friendly fire. Oh, man. Breaking. Okay, what's breaking? Okay. Oh no. That's all right if it this gets demonetized. Oh, here we got a better view at least. Bunch of cops out there. Oh my god, I know, man. I don't know. I have hope though, because my sister, she's a really, really like role model woman, really good person. I have a little bit of hope. They got their guns drawn. I never understood why the news can't tell law enforcement anything. Law enforcement should at least watch the stream so they can see themselves. Sometimes they do communicate. Oh, look, they got this. Oh, that's the same car. I don't know what's with the. I thought they already checked this vehicle. What the heck? Is this a different car? I thought they checked this vehicle already. There's 3 doors open. Waiting on SWAT. Went home to mama. Mama, hey, Macy, what's up? Oh, okay. Did they get him or no? Let's see what's going on here. I don't know where this gang of cops went. Oh, yeah. The Texas thing is nuts. Yeah, it's getting crazy out there. I don't understand what's the point of them pointing the gun at the car. I wonder if they're trying to get like the landlord. I thought this guy like went up the stairs and went straight into his apartment. No way. Dr. Phil went to the border? Wow. Double chase, I guess, never became anything. Vans leaving. Did they catch him? I had a good time. Today was crazy with the trial. There's so many more clips that I need to get. I know Luffy clipped a lot of them. Yeah, they're really making a step. Have they not searched this vehicle already? It's just one person with a gun drawn. I don't know. I guess he's just doing it to do it, I guess. Jenna Balby, thank you for the 5. Thank God it's Friday, right? I wonder if his mom is telling him he needs to not get caught. Dr. Phil. Looking like redneck Steve Harvey at the border. I got to see what he looks like out there. The scanner, unfortunately, I think they've encrypted a lot of stuff out there. I don't know. Let me see if LA Captain put anything up. I could check Broadcastify too, but a lot of the stuff, I don't know if a lot, but they started encrypting some of the radio out there. LA Captain. Oh, they're pulling out. I wonder if he's in custody.
I say I'm sorry a lot. Evidently, there's a TikTok channel of me saying I'm sorry through this whole trial. And all I'm saying is that
I don't know. I don't know what these guys are doing or what the point of this is. I think they're watching the back window of his unit. Oh, okay. That's the 4x4. The killer shots at iCkEdMeL. Mental health burglary. Oh my god. That guy's gotta, his arm's gonna be tired after a while. I guess he's resting it on the armrest. JLR out there. Hundreds of vehicles with God's army take our border back convoy arrive at Cornerstone Children's Ranch in Camino, Texas. Many will be camping out here through the weekend. Wow. Wow. Woo. Somebody said, both these people have jobs and families they need to attend to. I think they're doing a good cause though. Oh man. Oh, what about Dr. Phil? Is that online somewhere? Let me see. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil. They got a riot shield there. Somebody walked with a riot shield. Oh, he saw Dr. Phil? What? Yo, JLR's killing it out there. Wow. He's growing too. He's at 150K. About to be 150K. Wow. Where's Dr. Phil? I haven't seen it, Jenna Balby. No, I haven't watched this stream today. Lawyer now. Amazing. I like it. Credit Karma. He came in a helicopter? I can't believe it's still going on. This whole, I don't know what's going on now. Dr. Phil. Here's the thing, Ephraim.
Texas law enforcement has seized over 454 million lethal doses of fentanyl during this border mission. Governor Abbott has said that the federal government has broken the pact between the United States federal government and the states. Governor Abbott says President Biden has refused to enforce those laws and has even violated them. The result is a humanitarian crisis unlike anything we've seen before.
I guess he saw JLR out there getting views and stuff. He's like, let me go out there too.
Smashing records for illegal immigration by wasting taxpayer dollars to tear open Texas border.
Oh, so they added up his videos.
Security infrastructure. Governor Abbott says President Biden has enticed tens of thousands of illegal immigrants away from 28 legal entry points along the Texas border and into the dangerous and deadly waters of the Rio Grande. According to the Department of Homeland Security, since President Biden took office, more than 6 million illegal immigrants have crossed Texas' southern border in just 3 years. That's more than the population of 33 different states in this country. And what about our Vice President, Kamala Harris? Did you know?
She ain't doing nothing. I don't know why she's there.
She's our country's immigration czar.
What? She's in charge of that?
How many times she's been to the border? Once.
Oh, hell nah. Nah, man. Don't throw her under the bus like that, Phil. Nah, that can't be true. No, Phil.
You know, she's our country's immigration czar. Guess how many times she's been to the border? Once.
Oh, Lord. Not Kamala. She's so loved by everybody. All right, the guy's still there with his gun out. Amazing. I don't know. I guess this is kind of a nothing. I believe it. I'm being very sarcastic. I don't like her. I really don't like her, but I've heard she's only been there like once, so I totally believe it. So yeah, I just let's see what else. Is there anything else going on in the news? I guess I was gonna do something on the main channel, but it just got too late tonight. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow, I think. Yo, there was something that I saw that was so crazy, man. I want to verify this story. I took a screenshot and I spoke to Joy on the phone about this. Let me type this in first. Let me see if I can find it. Did they get his ass yet? Let me type this in the meantime. They finally figured out the door all this time, bro? Is that what it... Jeez. It was on camera. Maybe they're... Okay, maybe they're surrounding it. He's looking through the side window. I'm going to share the story that I saw when I was scrolling on Instagram. Let me just see if I can... So this story, see, it looks, yeah, it is. I just almost couldn't even believe this shit.
Driver accused of killing a mother and son near Broomfield High School has a long history of drinking and driving.
Our Sean Boyd has been digging into this case. She is live right now. So, Sean, you have learned that the suspect went before a judge in Boulder just days before this crash.
And Alan, he pled guilty to drunk driving on 2 separate occasions, on top of 3 prior drinking and driving related convictions, multiple probation violations, and failing to appear in court repeatedly. Despite all that, he walked out of here on December 8th and 4 days later got behind the wheel while drunk, according to investigators, and killed a Broomfield mother and her.
Yo, how wild is that, right? Like, you gotta know there's something wrong. Like, people just keep pretending or like not acknowledging this. Mother and son dies in crash after illegal immigrant with 3 DUI convictions and 4 deportations killed them during his 3rd DUI incident. There's people that here in America, in this country, you screw up with a DUI, it's hard to come back from that. You're paying crazy effing insurance. This guy had 3 DUI convictions, 4 deportations, and kills a mother and son. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. That's the guy right there. And that's the mother and son. Wild, dude. Wild. It's crazy. I don't know. Something's happening with the cops. I don't see anything. I feel like I almost sometimes wonder, are they just running it on the loop, the video feed or something? Oh, they cut it off now. No. Oh, it's done.
With AI, we can
I think it's done. I think it's done. Yeah. Let's see if there's a Sky Fox. Let's see if that link works. Sky Fox. Oh, this link works. Let's see if it's on loop though. It might be over. Sometimes when it's over, the feed kind of like loops in the end and then it ends. Let's see. I mean, they're backing off. And yeah, it just ended. I don't know what's going on and why they backed off, because it looks like they were going in and then they backed off. Some people came out of the apartment. Okay. Negotiating. That was live, but they cut it off. The feed's over. That's it. I think what it's going to do is just loop. Yep. Yeah. See how it pulls them back. It's just looping now. At the very end of when the stream cuts off, like sometimes on the news stations, it'll loop a few times and then the same result, it'll just end. So, oh well. Mabio was killed by an illegal during a DUI 3 days before Christmas. He went to prison for 6 years and was let out, not deported. Wow. That's just crazy. I don't know. I just feel like people over here get treated worse. I don't know, because I was literally talking to somebody on the phone early about that. She was just like asking my thoughts and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like because the voting time's coming up. I just don't understand how that benefits the vote. Right? They're not allowed to vote, are they? Or I don't understand why people do that. EJ303, thank you so much for the gifts. The 5 gifts. Yeah, dude might be gone. For sure. I know. I know, Hannah, I know. No, you can't. I know. Even I bring it up sometimes. They deem it so controversial, you can't even talk about it. All right. Well, I guess that's it for tonight. Tomorrow, I think I'll jump on tomorrow at some point on the main channel to cover the Kansas City stuff. Definitely Monday. I can't wait. Well, we're just waiting for the verdict, I guess. So Monday we're waiting for the verdict and we'll see what happens. So, all right. Good night. Bye. Adios. Mustard, if you're out there, thank you so much again. Ronan, thank you. EJ, thank you.